Okay, so the outlining method, in my opinion, is one of the easiest ways that you can take notes. So, what you would do is you would start off with whatever the title of the lesson is going to be. So, since we're in success, we're going to title this one note taking. And so then you can automatically change that to become the title through Google, through some of Google's functionality. It lets you do that. And then you can also center it there. So if we do that, then we have the title set, everything's good there. So then from there, we want to go into our topics. So with our topics, we were talking about the outlining method. And so we know that this is simple and easy to organize digitally, easy to organize in a notebook, keeps information systematically organized based off of the user's preferences. So the purpose of this is to get easy access to your notes. So if you see here, we have our topic, key idea, main idea, whatever you want to call it, here. So sometimes this is referred to as the subject, whereas this might be referred to as a topic within the subject. Other times this might be referred to as the topic. This might be a key idea or big example. So it depends on whichever. Some people might use them a little differently. Some people also use this as important points. And then you go down into some of the information that you want to use. So if there's anything that that stands out that you really want to make sure that you remember, or if you hear that the teacher is repeating themselves and saying things multiple times, then that's something that you definitely want to bold by hitting Control B. So when you do the outlining method, one of the things that you want to do is you want to have like a clear organization system. So you want to be sure that you know exactly what the main ideas are and then some of the sub ideas as they go to the bottom. So once you have your main idea put, what you can do is you can put the dash symbol and then a space, and it'll automatically align that next row. Or another way of going about it is you can go up to where it says bullet list and you can click on that, and then that'll set up a whole bullet system for you. And then you can also change that, and it'll show you different methods that you can kind of use to change your bullet list. So you can go ahead and do that, and then you can just pay attention, listen to what the teacher is saying, and then you can also always go back and change these later by clicking on them and then selecting I'm not sure what I did there. Hold on, wait, let me go back. By selecting them and then changing the list later on to kind of fit your design preferences. And then also, if you have a color coding system, you can always change the color of the font to kind of fit your color coding system to help it stand out on the page and draw your attention. So this is a simple way to kind of like look at the outlining method. And then if there's anything that anything extra that you wanted to add, like works great with Chromebooks, or anything else that you just kind of want to remember or reference in the future, like if your teacher says this will be on the test, you might want to make note of that. This will be on the test, or you might just the bolding might work better for you. You know, I know a lot of times teachers like to drop hints about things that'll be on the test. And so this is just a great way to just kind of have a system set up to where this works for the outlining method.